What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is August 17th, 2022, and today's video will be talking about the crypto market. We'll be talking about Bitcoin and how it's about to break through key levels of support. And lastly, we'll be talking about the Fomc minutes and how the whole markets are just not doing good today. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're all having a great day today. I sure am. I know I haven't uploaded a longer version of video in a while. I've been doing a lot of different things with TikTok. I've been doing a lot of crypto YouTube shorts, and I just uploaded a video on Instagram Reels today, just messing around. So I'll talk about that towards the end of the video and whatnot. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've done these longer videos and whatnot. It's just the engagement has not been the greatest, and all the time and effort I've been putting into these videos, not getting many views. I just was like, I gotta try something different. So figured I'd do a longer video, just kind of going over the whole market, everything that's kind of going on, doing a little bit of technical analysis. So let's just jump right into it. Before we begin, the easiest thing you guys can do is smash that thumbs up button on your way in, consider subscribing if you aren't, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the easiest you can do to help support the channel. So yeah, let me just start diving right into this. Total crypto market right now, let me just go on all assets. Bitcoin's down about 2.48% on the day. We're looking at about 23,296. Ethereum's down about 2.56%, sitting at 1,829. BNB's down about 3.21%. XRP's up a little bit, up 0.29%, sitting at 38 cents. And Cardano down almost about 5%, looking at about 53 cents. Let's take a look at the top gainers we had the last 24 hours. We have a Quant Stamp up about 38.52%, sitting at just under 3 cents. Potical, that's kind of hard to say that 10 times fast. Potical. That's up 36.25%, sitting at about 2.5 cents. And Jupiter up about 12.82%, sitting at 0.0134. Top losers last 24 hours, we are looking at Circuits of Value. I think of Circuit City when I read that. If you guys are old enough to know what that is, it was kind of like a Best Buy back in the day. But this is down about 24.6%, sitting at 0.02 cents. And Unified Protocol DAO down about 14.11%. And Origin Token down about 12.96%, sitting at 22 cents. All right, today is August 17th, 2022. It's National Black Cat Appreciation Day. So shout out to you people who have black cats. My sister does, but I don't know if she knows it's National Black Cat Appreciation Day. She'll have to let her know. I got 76,000 shares. It's a pretty big one. Baby Boomers Recognition Day. Let's see. National I Love My Feet Day. Yeah, I know some people are out there with those weird foot fetishes. I just don't like feet at all. National Maryland Day. So if your name's Marilyn, shout out to you. National Nonprofit Day, National Thrift Shop Day for you guys who like to flip or like to buy cheap stuff. National Workers' Comp Adjuster Day, and a bunch of other random celebrities days. There you have it for your holidays. Crypto Bubbles, top 100, see a red, not surprised. But it does look like Cell Token with that Cell Squeeze, man. That thing's pumped almost up to $3 on August 17th at about 2:19 p.m. today, it looks like. That's crazy. But that $2.78, up 16.8% on the day. Everything seems to be red. Chili's is up 5%. EOS up 5.5%. But everything else is red. Let's take a look at my favorites. All my coins are in the red. Not good. Doge did have a nice little run-up, but we're down today 8.4%. I believe there's some like Doge chain or something being built, but it's built on Polygon. There was some announcement the other day. That's why that was pumping. Elrond's down about 6.2%. Cardano down about 4.9%, and CKB down about 4.3% on the day. Fear and Greed Index. It's going to update here in the next 30 minutes, probably when I premiere this video, but we are now at a 41. Definitely think that's going to drop a couple points, if not to about a 35-ish in the fear territory after today's drop. Yesterday we were at a 44. Last month, Extreme Fear 20. Total crypto market cap look like we're at about 1.09 trillion right now. CoinGecko always has a little bit higher. Let's see, it's saying that we are down about 2.4%, set at $1.1 trillion. Let's take a look at the technical analysis. When in doubt, zoom out. This is the weekly charts for the total crypto market cap. And I did throw up a Fibonacci time sequence. I threw It started pretty much on the all-time highs we had back in April of 2021. It called the November all-time high week. This thing is pretty spot on. It called the low, the bear market low we had in the summer of 2021. And check this out, guys. We have a time sequence on the 29th of August coming up. So I wonder if this could be moved to the upside because we're way far away from this Ichimoku cloud. And if you guys look at the RSI, we've been oversold for quite a bit. And then check the MACD. The last week or so, we have crossed the blue over the red line. So if you look on the histogram here, we're starting to see some green positive momentum. So, write this time down. I'm going to write it down on the 29th of August. Could we see a nice little pump, big green candle here to the upside? Try to go back to that Ichimoku cloud? Who knows, but I thought I'd share that with you guys. Let's see, jumping on down to the daily. Daily, we are in this rising wedge, which is historically a bearish scenario. Looks like we did kind of bounce off this candle stick, this wick right here, down here, but this has been a good key level of support to keep an eye on. In negative momentum on the MACD, a little bit overbought on the RSI, so keep an eye on that one. Let's jump down to the 4-hour. So 4-hour, yeah, we're using this bottom trend line as a nice support, coming back down towards it. We are a little bit farther away from this Ichimoku cloud, and we are pretty oversold on the RSI. So take a look at that for the total crypto market cap. Just keep that in mind. Bitcoin dominance, trading sideways a little bit, looking at about 40.91%. Now, DXY, jumping into this. If you guys just stumbled across this video, or you guys know if you follow me for a while, I always talk about this in every video. But the DXY, whenever the DXY is up, that's when the traditional and the stock markets are down, and vice versa. We have had a nice little rally here on the short term, which I'll get into. But when again, when in doubt, zoom out. This is the weekly. So we have been pretty much in like a parabolic uptrend of the DXY, where we kind of peaked out here around the 11th of July that week and whatnot. And there's also a Elliott wave theory going on right now. So we have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 where we kind of peaked out, in my opinion. And we could be in a corrective phase right now, that ABC. So even though in the short term we have been a little bullish, when you zoom out, you do clearly have an Elliott wave theory pattern going on. So that would be good, definitely, for the traditional and the crypto markets. Let's take a look at the daily here. Daily here, we are kind of just skimming across the Ichimoku cloud. And it does look like we have an ascending triangle here kind of forming, at least in the daily. I'll zoom in a little bit here shortly in the 4-hourly. Real quickly on the weekly. Again, you can see we are way overbought here in the RSI and the MACD. The MACD crossed, so that blue crossed over that red from the up to the bottom side of it, and we're starting to see negative momentum for the first time. That's the other thing I forgot to share with you guys, so keep an eye on that one. On the daily here, looks like we are starting to see some positive momentum on the histogram on the MACD here. You've got a small little green starting to show up, which is good to see, so that's good. And then on the short term, again, like I said, we have had this nice little pump here. Looks like, let me just measure what we had here from, I gotta close this out here, but let me just make this measure move. 1.87%. We've increased from around the 11th August to the 16th here. So we have been trending upwards. We are far away from that Ichimoku cloud, so I wouldn't be surprised if the DXY starts to cool off a little bit. You can see we are a little bit overbought here, at least on the 4-hour, but it's just kind of crazy to look at how this kind of coincides. How in Bitcoin, it's literally the complete opposite when you look at the weekly. So again, when you look at the Fibonacci time sequence on the total crypto market cap, it's just kind of crazy that maybe something around the 29th of August might happen. So just keep an eye on that. All right, traditional stock markets. Let's see. Obviously, with the FOMC minutes coming out today, markets kind of reacted a little different. They'd kind of dump a little bit leading up to it, and traditional markets kind of did a quick pump and then dump, and then it kind of settled down a little bit to the downside. But taking a look at the futures, everything looks down a little bit for tomorrow, so just keep an eye on that. All right, so Bitcoin. Let's take a look on the macro. Like I said, when in doubt, zoom out. Again, the RSI, we have been completely oversold pretty badly. We're starting to come up a little bit, at least from when a lot of people were calling the bottom around that 4th July week time frame, 11 July time. Actually, going back down here, 13 June. Take that back. That's a lot. That week, people were saying was the Bitcoin bottom, but we were completely oversold there, and we're starting to see a little bit positive upside there. Again, we are far away from the Ichimoku cloud there, so keep an eye on that. But again, at least on the MACD, we are starting to see some positive momentum on the histogram. All right, jumping on over to the daily. Again, we have been in this rising wedge, which historically is pretty bearish. There's this crucial support line on the rising wedge that we are about to break through, which isn't a good sign. We're about to close the daily here, a crucial daily here in the next 20 minutes. So when I premiere this, we'll hopefully figure out if we're going to close below it. But who knows? Maybe we'll close below it. We'll pump back up towards the end of the month, like I previously mentioned with the Fibonacci time sequence and total crypto market cap. Let's see. Kind of neutral territory on the RSI. Let's jump down to the 4-hourly and the short term. So again, like I said, guys, we are looking to be below that crucial level that we did have. This is a nice support line in that rising wedge, but we are below that. So it looks like unless we get a magical pump the last 10 minutes, which I have seen before on Bitcoin, that's not a good thing for Bitcoin and the rest of the markets. Way oversold here on the RSI and the 4-hourly, and looks like we still have a lot of negative momentum on the MACD. So, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know with all the technical analysis and whatnot what you think is going to happen. Can we just shortly go down here, and then maybe the end of the week we just bust back through it and then continue into the uptrend of the rising wedge? Or are we just going to have some massive crazy move that's going to happen or some event? I don't know. I don't think I could see that happening, but with Bitcoin, you never know. You never know. All right, next topic of discussion. We had the FOMC meeting minutes results come out, and the U.S. Central Bank's continuing its efforts to tame inflation with interest rate hikes. So some key takeaways of this is that obviously the July meeting results have been released. Members agreed on the necessity of keeping interest rates higher as a means of combating inflation, and the markets are predictably cool leading up to the news and have not fared much better since. We kind of just went over that real quickly, kind of going into the article. That they said pretty much in July there was a 0.75 percentage point hike raised rates to the 2.25 to the 2.5% range. FOMC now plans to double the rate of balance sheet shrinkage in September. Members suggested that the pace of the rate hikes and balance sheet reduction would be contingent upon market conditions and responsive to them. The further suggested that it may become necessary to adjust the rate of tightening policies in order to assess the real impact on inflation. So again, depending on the markets and whatnot, I guess they could continue to raise them or just keep it where it's at. A lot of people are saying in September when the next FOMC meeting happens that it could be starting to lower again down to maybe 50 basis points, but we'll just have to wait and see. Here they kind of talk about the markets. They said that stock and crypto markets appear to have opposite responses today. The news and the hours since the minutes were released. I already mentioned this earlier in the video, but again, the traditional markets essentially kind of was dumping into it, and then right when the minutes were released, kind of spiked up, came back down. However, cryptocurrency, on the other hand, took an immediate but modest hit. Bitcoin and ETH continued mild downturns in the wake of the announcement. They suffered 2.5% and 2% losses on the day. Again, guys, quick reminder that the next FOMC meeting is 20th and the 21st of September, so that's going to be another market day event that who knows what's going to happen. If they do lower it to 50 basis points, that could be a positive thing, but we'll just have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below how you think the market's going to react to this FOMC meeting. But that's all I have for you guys. Go check me out on TikTok. I have been uploading here and there. On there, I did this cool video where I used artificial intelligence to create art. So this one right here, you can see I typed in cryptocurrency, and that's what artificial intelligence created. I did Cardano, which is kind of cool, and I did a couple other cryptos. So again, go check that out if you guys haven't. It's a pretty cool video, and go follow me on there if you guys want to. Again, go follow me on Instagram. I just uploaded my first reel on there, and it's kind of similar to what I did earlier on the YouTube short that I put out, but it's a little different. Did some different type of music in the background, and it did pretty well. I don't know if it's just the algorithms are absolutely insane. It has over 2,100 views on it within the first hour, so I don't know if Instagram does that on purpose because it was like my first time uploading a reel on there, and they just want to keep you, oh man, that's so many views to keep you doing it, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do. But I'm gonna start posting more stuff on there, stuff differently than my TikTok and whatnot, just to try to expand and grow and get my content out there. Feel free as well, guys. If you guys want to share this, I'd appreciate all the support. It's, it'd be awesome one day just to kind of have this like as a full-time gig, just doing what I love, sharing my passion and crypto journey for you guys. Last but not least, go follow me on Twitter at @crypto_airborne, where I am the most active, where I do share the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates as I find them. And also go follow me on my Crypto Airborne community. Just, I think, type it in, and then I'll approve it, or one of the moderators or whatnot. But, yeah, go check me out on Twitter if you guys haven't already. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Again, if you want to help support the channel, smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on the bell notification to get notified as soon as I upload a video. That's it. Short and sweet. Crypto Airborne out. Have a good night, everybody.